Hey everybody, it's Cap. So, just doing another video, heading out to the fire station, rural Deltana. I do volunteer with them occasionally, and yeah, so I'm just heading out there right now. We're taking a road less traveled in Delta. So one of the things that most people don't actually know about Delta Junction is there's a lot of farming out here. I actually had a former supervisor. He moved locations, and he's no longer my supervisor. He actually owns a farm with a bunch of kids out here, and he doubles his work with the actual farming, so it's a lot of work for him. But there's a lot of farming out here. The gas station, you can actually get local milk. They do like the last bottle exchange thing from the olden days, like the 50s. And yeah, you can also get like there's a deli out here which we might go to eventually to show you guys off. That literally the slaughterhouse and the shop are less than a road, like the width of this road you're seeing. It's like half of it, like one lane, and that's the distance between the actual slaughter area and the store itself inside one building. So it's probably about as fresh as you can get it. They do bison and beef. They also have pig there, but it's not their pigs. It's pigs they get from another farmer that's still Alaska, and they sell it there as well. So yeah, so you'll see a lot of farmland here, a lot of farming in this area. Kind of cool to take a look at. Trying to think what else. As you guys can see, the snow is getting kind of bad out here. I would say it's still relatively warm. It's not in the negatives yet. So enjoying the weather while it lasts. It's supposed to get back down to the 30s this weekend. So that's going to suck. But we got some snow. So another thing that a lot of people don't know if you aren't like from this kind of weather is, and originally I was from the lower 48 where there was a lot of snow. But what you don't realize is when you're out here, after it gets into the negatives, it's going to stop snowing. It's so cold that you can't actually get the humidity you need for the snow to actually fall. So when it gets back up to like above zero, you'll get snow and you'll get a lot of wind. That's the other thing too, especially during spring. The wind gets really bad out here in Delta because the warmer it gets, which then causes air pressure to change, which causes wind to blow like crazy. So that's just some of the fun weather facts out here. Another thing that I like to do, and once again this is going to sound kind of bad, but is right now is the time to kind of see what is what when it comes to exploring areas. So a lot of the areas that I found personally is because that like the old roads you see and everything during the summer and spring and fall. During the winter you can see that they haven't been touched. So sometimes that actually leads to different trail areas that are completely legal to go onto, and you can explore and see it. So it's kind of a cool thing to take a look at. And you can't really see it right now, but we're passing another one of the farms right now. Really cool, beautiful area. I've taken photos out here before. But yeah, so where we're heading right now is to Clearwater Road. Now, Clearwater Road shouldn't be confused with the actual Lake Clearwater, and definitely should not be confused with the bar. Well, okay. The last time it burned down, it was a bar. Okay, so Clearwater, which is a building off of Clearwater Lake, is actually, it used to be, originally back in the 70s, it used to be a general store, caught on fire, became a bar and grill, well, just a bar, and it wasn't really that great of a place. From what legend has it, it was very sleazy, very kind of not great place for people kind of thing. A lot of drug issues supposedly I don't have proof on that. And after it burned down, because a pissed off kid in the kitchen got mad and set the place on fire, they eventually rebuilt it. It became a pretty good bar. My wife and I ate there a couple times. Family members would go there. I had a supervisor who pretty much lied and said that we weren't allowed to go there under any circumstances, and like made this huge big deal about it, so he could have it to himself. But it was a good place. And then about a year ago, it caught on fire again. This time it was because of greasy rags. If you don't know that, sometimes when greasy rags are are covered in grease and left open in an area with oxygen and kind of dry, they can spontaneously combust and start a fire. That's what happened. So it burned down again. If you go onto my Facebook page, I have photos of the actual bar, or Clearwater bar on fire. Or not on fire, sorry. The remains of it a year later. So you can check that out. It's kind of cool looking. But they're talking about rebuilding it eventually, and they actually had like a little event out there in the fall to kind of try and make some revenue. But nobody knows if they're going to open up or not. Actually, the people who own it, they don't even know if they're going to open yet or not. So everyone's kind of seeing what happens. So unfortunately, that means now that the only real bar left in town is the Cave. The Cave is okay, and it's fine. They're getting their stuff back together, but I don't know. I miss. As I said, I just miss Clearwater. It was a nice little place. In fact, even a buddy of mine's wife used to work there. But so we're turning the corner now, and we should be passing the old Russian church here in a second. And by old, I mean it's still actively going. And if you've watched my other video on Facebook, I didn't post it on YouTube, with the fire with the campfire going on by the drive-in. The people singing in the background were the Russian church. But they came out there 7:10. It was kind of cool. But anyhow, so we're passing there now, and we should be getting to Clearwater Fire Station. Clearwater Fire Station, which is our main fire station right now. Now, if you guys are reading this right now on this date of the 10th, tomorrow at the 11th, we will be having a Cookies with Santa event, and I will be trying to show photos and do things with that as well. So hopefully you all enjoy, hopefully you like it, and hope you enjoy these videos. If you see anything you want to see or want to know about,